Hello and welcome back to the Merchants Guild in the Witcher Kings mod for Crusader Kings 2. So, we are, well, we're actually doing very well. We have 4 children. Now, what's great about 4 children? That is 4 heirs that we have to our title. So that means that pretty much we're doing well. Well, I say 4 children. We have 4 children that matter. The other 4, they don't matter too much. Now, these 4 children that will all marry off when they come of age, and that will hopefully give us a lot of people in our dynasty. And once we have a lot of people in our dynasty, we can start playing around a little bit more with and going a little bit more aggressive. But right now, it was all about survival, last couple of episodes. So we're going to continue with our seduction, and hopefully we don't all die from this slow fever that's about to hit our realm. Oh, okay. I was lying sick in bed when the druid visited me. On his way, he'd gathered some herbs against the cold. I took them and the fever was gone. Unfortunately, it only gets rid of ill, which we don't have, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah. We don't have any court magicians. I don't think any would join our court if we were to look for them. Character still owes us a favor up here. I wonder if he has any concubines we could take. Doesn't look like he does. Nah, he only has his own concubines. There's nothing else that we can really do with them. Yeah. What else can we do with our favor? We could force acceptance of an educate child proposal, so we could say that we are going to educate his child. Well, maybe yeah, but his children are old enough. Yeah, not really a lot we can do there. We could force them to start a law vote. What kind of law votes would... Well, the problem is, we could force them to start a law vote, like a bad one. The problem with that is that essentially it doesn't matter. Like, we could force them to do it, but when we could take charge again, like when we eventually become in charge, we don't want to have ruined the realm. So, because we're then going to have to deal with all those laws we put into place. So, yeah. I guess we just kind of leave things as they are right now. Looks like Edern won their civil war, which is pretty cool for them. Pretty cool. We are still seducing people, I think. Yeah. I think we're still seducing people. We could always test this out by just looking at our seduction list and seeing whether anyone's... Oh, we're not seducing anyone. Oh, okay. Well, let's look at our seduction list. We're looking for a lustful once again. See if there is anybody. I don't think we've slept with her yet. She is weak, which is a little unfortunate. But, you know what? We'll seduce her. It'll be easy. Because she's lustful. Which pretty much just gives you a very high chance of things succeeding with that. We've almost finished building up that one. Do we want to build up our city some more? That's not our city. Our city some more? Ah, we don't have the tech to build up our city some more because we need city walls, which means we need improved keeps level 2, which we don't have. So that's fine. We'll continue going. Child lacks an education focus. Polymath still seems very good. Haughty means that they can be proud, arbitrary, cruel, or racist. They're all pretty bad. Timid's all pretty bad. Yeah, we'll give her a polymath one. That's fine. That pretty much just gives her average stats across the board. Don't worry, our druid got rid of ill again. We're not ill. We are ill, but we have the great pox, so it's going to need something a little bit stronger, druid. Something quite a lot stronger, really. Oh, we need a new court physician. We'll put in Ewis here. What's that one? He's cursed. Oh, okay, interesting. Now I do want to seek treatment. I think doesn't already have a successful treatment. Oh, when does that run off? It runs off in 4 years. Wow, so we're treated for a long time. I like the druid. It must be like if you have a negative health rate, it'll just try and or like if you have negative health, they'll just try and heal you in whatever way they can, but it's just not working. Okay, life in seclusion isn't so bad. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belched contentedly and remarked upon your foresightedness in ensuring Port Balaka's larders were well stocked. However, as soon as the words leave your lips, you notice this sudden panicked looks on your servant's face. Patrician, you just ate the very last pickled boar's head, and almost all of our other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Furthermore, your servant continues to drone on, but you're too aghast to listen. No more pickled boar's heads? Yep, not good. Remaining food 5, definitely not going well. We still have the disease in our lands, so we just have to deal with it, but it's not good. Proud or humble? Probably humble's the one that we really want out of those two. Let's try it. But dynasty members dislike us, so we're going to go for proud. Yeah, as we have a lot of dynasty members. You've searched Port Balaka from top to bottom and have come to realize there really are no more pickled boarheads. Not only that, but all the other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Your servant really should have mentioned that. So rationing, or not rationing? Rationing. We all lose 0.5 health. Seems like a good idea. Continue waiting for the disease to leave our realm. With food supplies dwindling, it's been brought to your attention that the basements of Port Balaka contain a large number of rats which could be caught and eaten. Yum! Yeah. Well, at least we'll survive, hopefully. As I said, a lot of this is about survival. We have finished our palace archives, which is very nice. I gave us some extra stewardship. We could do it again for more stewardship, but we need palace level 3, which is probably what we get if we upgrade our grand mansion. Yeah, so we just need a lot of gold for that. I think we should wait and upgrade our grand mansion, because that would give us 1, a ton more gold, 2, a ton of levy size, and 3, more trade post limit, which is great because what it does is it means that we get +6 from palace, which means that we effectively double the number of trade posts that we can have. So yeah, we'll wait for our palace next level. Seems reasonable. Who died there? I think it was whoever was in charge of Kedwin died. Yeah. He was killed by the King of the Hengsforth. Wait, that's not who he was killed by. Oh, no, he died in battle against him. He wasn't necessarily killed by him, I think is what that's saying. Okay. I was thinking, a 9-year-old in battle? That doesn't seem very likely. Anyway, so it's now Hodison in charge. Okay. I tried to get a good night's sleep, but I'm tormented by horrible recurring nightmares of our people. The pleas for help and hurtful words begin to get to me. We're going to take Craven. I mean, like, it's actually good for us, because if we assume our marshal is already 0... Like, take that away from this list, it's actually pretty good. It gives us intrigue and diplomacy. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll be Craven. Yeah, absolutely fine being Craven. We are making a lot of money currently, but that's because we have slow fever and... Oh, and we have consumption. We have 2 diseases in our land. Wow. So that's, yeah, significant depopulation. I expect so. Wow. Okay, we're just collecting diseases. We're very lucky to still be alive, actually. Are all of our children fine? I mean, apart from the trivial food shortage, which they should survive through because it's only negative 0.5 health. Yeah, they're all actually fairly okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. Wow. Things could be going really bad. Oh, to the syphilitic Spider Declan, tales of your misdeeds are told from Kovier to Zangweber. This is a formal declaration of war. Our army shall meet on the field of battle. So we are being attacked in the Lenfegen Lusmaschian trade war over Werland. Okay, fine. How many men does he have? 1,000. How many men do I have? 500. What do I get if I lose? He seizes the trade post. Yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, honestly, trade post doesn't make enough money for me to bother raising my troops. Captain of one of your trade galleys was fished out of the water. Apparently he was thrown overboard and his men have decided to go and be pirates. Well, that's not very good. Okay. The fever is broken, perhaps only temporarily, but I can still see shadowy figures lurking in the corners. Are they real? We're now a lunatic. Ah, well, that's not great. After spending lots of time with few people, you have been positively surprised by Mabon. During this difficult time, you've gotten to know and understand her well. In many ways, she compliments you nicely, and you have a good time together. I've gained a friend. I am friends with my lover, Mabon. Good. Good. Counties are basically just being taken by people in wars and things. We don't need to worry about that. There is a peasants' revolt on Temeria. Okay. Cool. Radovid is declared for Queen Ada's claim on Temeria. Oh, this is the big stuff. So Ada, of course, being the... I think bastard child? Yes, bastard child of Foltest does have a weak claim on Temeria, which is now being pressed on King Foltest II. So it's 11,000 versus 10,000. He might actually do it. Radovid might take over Temeria for his wife. But Radovid doesn't have a son yet, and in fact will not have a son because of the age of his wife. So although Radovid's going to take over all this land, I believe his wife's heir will not... Well, it might actually end up being this cat. No, his wife's heir will not be that count. Who would it be? I guess his wife's heir would be her sibling Folcest. Right? Yeah. It would probably be her sibling Foltest because he's the non-bastard. Weird. Okay. I think that's where it would go anyway. I'm not sure. Oh, Druid tried to get rid of our disease again. He failed again. But he tried. He keeps trying. Oh, we need a new court chaplain. We'll put in that guy. There we go. And then we will research cultural tech. Cool. Right. Recently I've noticed the pitiful state of my daughter. She has the flu. Well, that's fine. As long as she doesn't have, you know, the dreaded lurgy like everyone else has down here. Will be absolutely great. Oh, the Emperor died. I was sure we had a marked special interest. Oh, we did get... Well, we got a kind of pop-up. I'd prefer if it just, like... Character has died. I would prefer if that was, like, a proper message. I forget how to do that. Yeah. Okay, there's a way of doing it. In EU4, you could just kind of, like, right-click them and just say, I would like this to be a proper message, but you can't do that here. So, that's fine. Right, unpause. Continue gaining our money. We're still not making a lot of money because, well, we're currently hiding away, which lowers our stewardship. And we have depopulation, which lowers our tax. So, overall, we're not making as much money as we could be making, but that's fine. We're also not seducing anyone because we're currently, you know, hiding away. Well, the moment we stop hiding away, we can start seducing people. Radovid called it in his favor, maybe to get someone to accept the call to arms. That might be possible. My lover Yella has avoided me for some time now. The rare occasions when we meet have turned from nights of passion I remember to evenings of argument and disagreement. It did not come as a shock when she told me she no longer loves me, but it hurt me more than I thought it would. Time to re-seduce her! She is given a night she won't soon forget. I filled her rooms with roses and waited on her bed, wearing very little. She was most impressed. I still got it. Oh, cool. So Enid now needs to get an education. She's tall. Okay, that's about all we know about her. We should probably be setting these education ones the moment we can, which I forgot to be doing, because it's a new thing. Oh, we can't set him, because he's not in our court. This son, we did set to thrift, and then this son, we didn't set at all, because he's a newer son. Right, we'll give him duty. Just mix things up a little bit. Right. Disease left our lands yet? Nope, is still here. Are both diseases still here? No, we only have consumption in our lands now. Oh, he tried to cure illness again, and he failed. Okay. I wonder whether we're going to get any more food events. We haven't had one of those for a while. Okay. Someone finished a city holding. That's fine. After being skillfully treated by my court physician, my lover Maven is feeling much better. Oh, nice. She does have dysentery, though. Not so nice. Oh well. Right, we'll give a little bit of money there. Are we losing money now? No, we're still gaining money. Ansprand the Battlers declared a war for... for Sodden. Oh, okay. On Foltest. That's 6,000 for Sodden. That pretty much means that Temeria is screwed. Because Radovid's pretty much going to take... Like, if Sodden goes... Well, one, that's a huge amount of Temeria's men gone. That's, yeah, like a huge chunk of them. And it means that Radovid... and Radovid has no problems. He doesn't even have a revolt going on. But actually, he lost a ton of his men. He must have lost a lot in a battle. Wow. So Temeria must have won the battle and then had the war declared. That's unfortunate for them. Oh well. We'll see how it goes for Temeria. There may be more revolts going up there soon. Radovid also just got himself a county. Child needs to be educated. Yeah, I've just remembered I didn't set any of the daughter educations, but I also don't care. Because we're just going to marry them off for titles anyway. Well, not titles, marry them off for alliances. Seek treatment for our illness? Definitely, yeah. We'll seek a treatment. Yeah, do whatever you like. Do the most experimental treatment you can. He insisted that our humors were out of balance and that the best way to restore them would be through bloodletting. After consulting the astronomical charts, he decided you should bleed from your armpits and temples. I probably shouldn't have agreed to this. No, I probably shouldn't have. That's gonna kill us. I called it, right? I called it. That's gonna kill us. Well, we are now playing as Stefan Luvarden. Our heir is Dewey Luvarden. All of this stuff is true. We have none of these people anymore. Patrician Declan Luvarden has died, leaving you his most prized possession. So he left us his Tipperath, which is a Sephiroth, symbolizing compassion and beauty. Importantly, used for opening the tower in Act 2 of The Witcher. Anyway, it might be, I don't know if they're in the books as well, but they're definitely in Witcher 1 game. Anyway, that's where that comes from. Mayor Declan ascended to heaven at age 46. He died of the Great Pox, though not especially blessed. We hope he'll find peace in the afterlife. Mayor Stefan, merely 8 years old, the realm was left in the capable hands of the Regent and Council. Long live Mayor Stefan. Okay, cool. We're doing it alright. We're not doing great. We probably need a better educator. Do we have a better guardian? I don't know. We're looking for like somebody with really high stewardship. I wonder if whether we can maybe go for somebody who's outside our... Well, let's load in. Let's save that filter as slot 1, then load an empty filter. Don't need to be lustful. We don't need our regent to, or whoever's going to be the regent to us, be lustful. We talk to they. Could we be educated by the wilderness? No, they just don't want to. Weird. Okay, we could send a gift. We probably don't want to because we could become wilderness, and I assume wilderness is unplayable. Although, you know, maybe it's there so that you could be educated by the wilderness. You go out into it. I understand. Okay, weird. I don't know where those are from. Anyway, I just wanted high stewardship. Probably don't want to get dwarf. We probably want it to be our culture group, to be fair. To an elf guardian. And then we want to find somebody to be educated by. So Gwen. We could be educated by Gwen. He seems fine. He's a solarist, which is slightly different, but he seems overall pretty good. I like the Midas touched. Maybe if we could find somebody who's going to live longer. That guy's going to live longer. Yeah, he seems good. He also has some trained fighter, which means that we might get that as well. Let's offer to be educated by him. He's going to say yes, because we're in the same realm. Nice. So we'll go off to him. We're also no longer... We shouldn't be in seclusion anymore if we get educated by him. Anyway, that's fine. We're now friends with our half-sister. Eron Wen. Okay, cool. We become close friends. And we are now in somebody else's court. Well, we should be, right? We should be in this guy's court. Right, we should be abroad, right? Yeah, but apparently we're still in seclusion. Weird. Anyway, doesn't matter. We have usurped a title. Which is well, we didn't usurp a title. Someone else usurped the title. And I just, you know, lost yeah, whatever. We're just going to move on. I just wasn't paying attention then. Alwyn, our half-brother, is the next oldest. He should be designated heir, probably. Although I like Declan better in terms of stat line. I like Declan better because it looks like he's gonna have stewardship. I'll probably designate neither. That's fine though. Right, continue just kind of surviving. What age are we now? We're 8, so we've got a few years to go until we get like properly in charge of things. But once this disease goes away, like once consumption leaves our lands, we should be a lot better. Oh, it just left the land next to us. That's great. That means it's probably going to... left that one. It's going to leave R1 next, right? No, it left that one. It's going to be R1 last, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's R1 last from the ones around. And there's another disease. There's smallpox. Right where we are. Oh, no. Just as I thought the diseases would go away, there another one popped up. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We still need designated heir. We can still open the gates. Do we actually... Oh, we do actually have an empty council. Oh. Oops. I assumed that it was just the usual bug that you get, but we do actually have an empty council. I'll put people in here. Yeah, I'm just going to choose the best ones for each position. That's fine. Set them up all with the kind of default stuff. But that guy is going to go fabricate claims on RV, because we're still trying to take that. Cool. I mean, we still have 0% chance with him being there because he's currently in seclusion. So you get 0% chance on the random chance things. But that's fine. Continuing to gain tons and tons of money. Well, not really, but we're still gaining money, which is nice, even having closed the gates for this long. There's a Nilfgaardian revolt led by Toussaint. Okay, cool. Who else is in it? Gesso as well. Okay. That's like quite a big revolt, actually. It's 18,000 versus Fergus's 26,000. So it might not win, but it's definitely a large play here for power. Let's see how it goes, or at least for independence. Yeah, that's fine. Not too worried about that, all things considered. Anything else we need to be doing? Not really. I'd really like to open the gates, but we have a new disease, so that's fine. Wait, who's that guy? Oh, that's Detmold. I just saw that he didn't have a normal portrait, so I assumed he was from the games. But yeah, Detmold. You meet him in Witcher 2. When I say from the games, opposed to from the books or something like that, why I specifically say from the games is because like the non-dynamic portraits are all like from the they're all pulled from the games, so that's why I'm just saying it like that. But yeah, you do have like canon characters from elsewhere, but like the ones from the games get like a special portrait. Oh, it's a game rule, by the way. Don't know if you've seen in the comments, but it's a game rule. That's how you enable these things, like all of these different portraits. Nothing special. Don't need any submods. You just, you know, you just enable the rule before you start. Anything else we need to do? We can shut the gates. Oh, the gates reopened. Nice. We've already had this disease in our land, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, cool. Gates are open. I like it. What am I looking for here? I just wanted to see if we could build anything. We do have some... Oh, we're still saving for a great mansion, of course. Is there any way to make depopulation go away quicker? Maybe a hospital. Although, actually, this isn't technically our lands. This is technically our liege's lands. But we do have land within it. Would be nice if we could, like, contribute to, like, a hospital. But we need to own, like, the top level. That's fair. That's fair. It's very weird, actually. Being in a republic means that you're one of the few people who can control something that's lower than the count level, like in the game. Because usually in the game you can only control, count above, but here you are effectively just playing the lower level. We have no traits. I just noticed that we had a whole thing because we were in seclusion for the whole time. I guess we just got no traits. Polymath would be fine. Yeah, I think polymath's probably fine. I mean, if we have no traits, we might as well just go for, like, you know, a bit of everything. Try and be generally good. It's not like we're trying to push any particular trait up in value or anything. Okay, that's fine. We'll continue waiting. Hopefully the depopulation goes away soon. Oh, we got somebody to join our ranks. Who is it? It is Rydog, who is actually very, very good. Nice. We'll stick him in as our only commander. There we go. He is the best. The Skytower revolt going on in Eder. Cool, cool. There's a Peasants revolt going on. Nilfgaardian thing going on. There's a revolt in Redania. How is that war going up there, by the way? Looks like Redania is going to lose heavily. Wow. Okay, so it's 42% in favor of Foltest right now. Yeah. And the other war is in favor of Stennis of Edern. Oh, so that's the de jure war over Flotsam. I guess he already won the war over Sultan, or whoever had it died. So it looks like Flotsam is going to become Edern's. Also, I just noticed a dwarf appears to have taken over Old Vizima, so that's pretty impressive. Cool. Wait, actually, because we have a lot of money, what we should probably do is we should probably build a trade post, right? Because we're a bit lower on trade posts right now. See, anywhere along here not have a trade post? Yeah, I was worried about this. Yep. This one's the closest. It costs 600. Wow. It's going to be difficult to afford. Difficult to afford. Oh, the war for Sodden ended inconclusively. It says it right there in the top right. Just need to pay attention to the screen, really. I just want to see how old we were. We're 11. It's 15 is the age you come of age in this mod, so that's when we can start doing a lot more cool things. Depopulation's going away, so we're actually making more money now. Now making 7. When depopulation totally goes away, we'll be great. Oh my god, the smallpox is here. I think the reason why you keep getting diseases in this area is because republics have the trade ports, and I think that increases the chance of diseases, possibly. I'm not sure. I think that's how it works. It's some logic like that, I think. Like trade posts bring in disease, which I guess makes sense in a way. I mean, maybe we could have a look at the trade post. Does it say anything like that? No. I always notice that when you're playing a republic, you seem to get like non-stop, like you get a lot of diseases, so maybe that's what's happening. Our sister is showing signs that she may have contracted the plague. She has to go. She can stay in the dungeons, or surely we're in no danger. She has to go. Yeah, she cannot stay here. That's a severe no. Nilfgaard looks like they might actually lose this war, although there's probably going to be a lot of attrition happening to Toussaint at some point, so, you know, we'll see whether they can actually win the war before they run out of troops. Nice thing about that revolt is they will actually be able to reinforce in their own lands. Oh, they just beat Nilfgaard's army again. Wow, so that's gone pretty well for them. Anyway, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. See you next time.